And we're back on Academy FM 105.9. You're joined by me, Jordan, and I'll be here for the next hour of your afternoon. I am joined in the studio by the sports ferret, Kevin Daly.
Hello, Jordan.
And Ellie Weekes. Hello, Ellie. Hi. So you're in the studio to talk about your charity events. You're climbing Kilimanjaro.
Yes.
So, was there any particular reason to climb Mount Kilimanjaro? Because you know, you get people who do kind of charity events. They do a marathon, or they swim the channel, or something like that.
Well, actually, it was my sister that mentioned it quite a while ago, and I'd never really looked into it before, and I thought, oh, that's a really good idea. Looked into it and thought, oh, I'm going to have to do it now before she does. And then, unfortunately, my granddad became very ill, and it kind of gave me more of a reason and determination to actually go through with it and do it, and know that I'm not just doing it like, not that it's selfish to just go and climb it, but to actually put some time and effort into raising money for something that is quite close to my family as well. So it kind of was a combination of the two. Yeah, okay, cool. So you mentioned your granddad there. So what was you mentioned that he became quite ill. Was that through, I think you said you were raising money for Parkinsons UK, is that correct? Yeah, so he was diagnosed with Parkinson's about 2 years ago now, and within the last year or so he's actually got dementia as well, so it's a disease called Lewy body, which is quite rare, I think. Normally you don't kind of get hit with the two, so he is kind of in the later stages now, so yeah, it kind of was really given me that determination to climb and raise money.
And go through and do it. Oh, that's incredible.
And also, like, not just for my granddad, but I kind of, as I'm coming down at the weekends and like seeing family and stuff, like my nan's doing such a great job. She's caring for him full time, and actually a lot of it's about her as well. So it's not kind of focused purely on my granddad with the illness, but also people that are helping others with Parkinson's.
Yeah, supporting the whole family and things like that. Yeah, oh, that's incredible. So how do you, when is this taking place?
So I'm climbing, I fly out on the 19th of August.
Yeah.
So I think just over 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks, yeah. Oh, it's coming close.
Yeah, it's come around so quickly. I booked it just after Christmas.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, and yeah, it's like the time has flown this year.
It does, doesn't it? I mean, it's going to be Christmas soon, pretty much, doesn't it? Isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
Time does fly. So how do you train for something like this?
Well, I kind of got sent all of the information once I booked it, and they kind of had a breakdown of what they suggest, which kind of includes just going out on walks. They had a few weekends set up in like Snowdonia, and I think the other one was like Peak District, where you can go and train on them. But unfortunately, I haven't actually had time to go away for the weekend where I've been so busy. But generally, they just ask for a good level of fitness.
Would you consider yourself at a good level of fitness?
Well, I've just finished a 3-year degree studying contemporary dance, so I've been dancing every day. So yeah, I would consider, well, I should be after 3 years. But I have been doing extra training. I've been doing a lot of spinning classes.
Oh, right, okay.
For like cardio and also for like endurance. Legs and things.
I've never done a spin.
Spinning's great.
Well, so it's a bike, isn't it? Pretty much, you're on a bike.
Yeah, they do it's like 45 minutes, and you're cycling continuously the whole time. But it's like a full body workout. So you'll be doing like press ups on the bike as well, and you'll be doing sprints. You'll be doing hill climbs. So yeah, it's kind of a good all round fitness class to do. So I've been doing that maybe 2-3 times a week. And then the longest walk I've done, I walked from Canterbury Cathedral to Seabrook.
Oh, wow.
Which was, I think it ended up being like 24 miles.
Yeah, that is. Which way, how did you go? Did you go down Stone Street?
Well, I did. It was called the Elam Valley Way Walk.
Oh, okay.
So I had my map, and I set off at like 7:45 in the morning. And by 5 o'clock, I was nearly dead.
Yeah. Were you by yourself?
Yeah, I went on my own. My phone died at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, no way.
And yeah, it was actually really mentally challenging, and I thought it was probably quite a good thing to do, preparing for Kilimanjaro, especially as I'm kind of, although I'll be in a group, I'm going on my own. So
yeah, my brother did a similar journey to yours, walking that distance, but for Pokemon Go. He was playing Pokemon Go, and he had some eggs to hatch, I think, apparently. And so, how long is the plane journey and the whole logistics of things, safety stuff? What kind of stuff do you have to take with you?
Well, I fly into Nairobi first, and then I think I've got about 6 hours there, and then I fly directly into Tanzania, from then. The whole thing is it's a 10-day trip, and I believe it's 6 days up and 2 days down with a day either end.
Oh, okay.
They do like a celebratory party at the end, and then before you're in a hotel before you set off to base camp.
Oh, that's incredible. Well, that sounds absolutely amazing. Do you have any questions that you want to...
Well, I mean, it is amazing. I mean, the walking obviously is good groundwork, because especially your feet are going to suffer, aren't they?
They are, yeah. Have you got a pumice stone with you?
I mean, so how do you know how high, like, I mean, obviously you don't go to the summit, do you?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
So it's relatively oxygen, so tell us about that, what you know.
So a lot of the reasons people don't make it to the top is purely because of the altitude.
You get like quite dizzy and lightheaded and stuff, don't you?
Sickness, yeah. And that doesn't have any reflection on on your level of fitness. So you could be the fittest person but not make it because you suffer really badly, and you don't know until you're actually up there if you're going to suffer. So that's kind of the main concern, and they do kind of, you go up with as like a medical doctor or something in the group that goes up with you, and they do obviously advise you if it gets so bad to come back down.
Yeah.
My problem is I probably wouldn't say anything because I want to make it to the top. So it's kind of knowing your body, knowing when you're at your limit and when you're at your maximum.
But I'm sure these people are trained, they'll be able to tell whether you're throwing a wobbler or you really need help.
And I think there's a point where you've got to say, okay, I can actually push through this, and when enough's enough, and it's knowing that. So I am really determined, but obviously I don't know whether I will suffer from altitude sickness. Other than that, I've had all my jabs I've had to have, so that's like yellow fever, hepatitis B, and then you take your malaria tablets as well when you go.
Yeah, take lots of mosquito spray with you when you're out there. Yes. I think that's
I tend to get bitten loads when I go away as well.
Oh, do you? Yeah, you get people. I mean, I personally, I don't get that bitten whenever I go abroad.
But Mrs. Ferret, she comes out in all sorts of lumps and bumps all over the place.
Brilliant. All right, well, we'll play some local music now by Clackett Lane, and we'll come back and talk about the charity evening itself and what's actually going to happen as well. We'll be back after this.
105.9 Academy FM Folkestone.
Proud to play music made right here in Kent. Every hour, every day.
Local music we're playing here every hour of the day on your favourite community radio station, Academy FM 105.9. So we're still here with Ellie. So the charity event, the evening, when is it happening? And
so the charity event is next Saturday, August the 6th at 7:30 at Hive Sports Pavilion.
Okay.
So yeah, it's going to be a great night. Really excited about it. I've had so much support from local businesses. I'm actually so overwhelmed with how generous people are. It is great. So we've got live music. We've got Natasha Ryan.
Okay.
So she's going to come and play. Also we have David Fowler as a magician.
Wow, a magician, yes. Love magic.
Yeah, I think that's going to be really awesome.
Yeah.
We've got games. We've got the main event's going to be charity auction.
Okay, cool. Do you know what could be won in this potential?
So I don't want to give too much away.
Yeah.
But some of the lots that we have are a Eurotunnel ticket.
Nice.
We have a fresh food hamper from Aldington Fresh Foods. There is paintballing, bowling, ice skating. We've got fitness classes, sports massage.
Loads of stuff.
So they're just a few.
Yeah.
But as I said, I don't want to give too much away.
That sounds absolutely incredible. You'd be stupid not to go. So how much is it to be able to get into the event?
So it's £15 a ticket, and that includes a cold food buffet and soft drinks. Obviously, for people over 18, can bring their own alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have to pay for the auction as well? Do you have to pay like an extra, or is that included within the £15?
No, you just bid
on the things
amount
that you want
to bid. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So how do people get more information about?
So it's on my Facebook page, which is Eleanor Weekes. So you can contact me via that, or via email, which is eleanorweekes94@gmail.com. Alternatively, my dad and my sister at Folkestone Running Club, they also have tickets, so you can contact them.
You've got a very sensible email address.
Yeah.
I was because I've got a really old email address that I only used for certain things when I was younger. MSN, pretty much.
I think you get to that point and you have to go, oh,
yeah, I have to
change it.
Yeah, this is embarrassing.
Professional reason.
Mine was monkeylad_1. I don't know why. But yeah, so you can obviously you can find everything on Facebook as well. Well, I appreciate you coming in, Ellie. It's been absolutely incredible. So just a reminder, when are you actually climbing Mount Kilimanjaro?
So I fly out on the 19th of August.
Yeah.
So the climb will start on the 20th.
Yeah. Brilliant. So you can keep everyone... Oh, sorry, Kev,
well, when you're out there, Ellie, I mean, social media, I mean, I know you're out there for a few days, but will you have any contact? Could you put stuff on Facebook, or is there any way we can follow your progress?
Can you get 3G on Mount Kilimanjaro?
When I got my jabs, the nurse that I was dealing with, her friend climbed it, and she sent her a text message from the summit, and she received it.
No way!
But I think as part of the challenge of kind of being away, I'm not going to use my phone.
Yeah, that's I suppose.
I'm taking a GoPro, so I'm going to do like a documentary, and I'll make a short film afterwards of the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I think that's one of the challenges, is to kind of be away and not use.
It's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, kind of focus on what focus on the kind of task at hand.
And I
think
it's going to be about bonding with the people that I'm with, who will also be there for their own personal reasons as well. And I think it's about taking time to get involved with everybody else as well. So,
how many people are in a group?
I believe that it's 25, but it's split into two, so they have like a doctor with each group.
Yeah.
And have you got any thank yous you want to say?
Just
must have been a lot of people along the way that have helped you out.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you to all of my family, to all of the people that have donated. As I said before, I'm so overwhelmed with the support. It's absolutely amazing. To the people at Hive Sports Pavilion, they've been really, really helpful. All of my friends that are supporting, everyone that's bought a ticket, people that have shared things on Facebook, and also to Kevin as well for all of your help.
Thank you.
And everybody here at the radio as well.
Oh, brilliant. Well, thank you very much, Ellie, for coming in. And you need to keep us up to date with what happens in Kilimanjaro. You have to come back on the show.
That'd be a good idea. Part 2.
Yeah, part 2 of Mount Kilimanjaro.
Show us your blisters.
Yeah, exactly. Brilliant. Well, cheers for that, Ellie.
Thank you.
So this is Jocelyn Brown now with somebody else's guy, and we'll be back after this.